Hello class, it's Mr. Ng, and in this video I'm going to show you how to graph all the data that you just managed in the last video. So here I have my data set and I want to graph it. The first thing I would do is I would click on this button, Insert Chart, or I could go here, Insert Chart. And notice right now I have no data because I started with nothing clicked. This is a great place to start. Let me show you how I would do it. From here, I would choose a scatter plot. All right, that's good. And now it wants an x-axis and a series. For my x-axis, I'm going to choose my average time. And I'm going to highlight everything here. Oops. I'm going to go back to Edit Chart. I'm going to click on my x-axis, select Data Range. There you go. And I'm going to highlight this whole column, even with the little title. And I'm going to click OK. Now it's thinking now. Now to add my series, this data range, click here, is going to be all of my displacement data. Right? I just highlighted the displacement data. I'm going to click OK. And look, it's got a really nice chart going. So here, all I got to do now is make this look a little bit better. So now I got all of my raw data in. I'm going to go to Customize. The first thing I would do is I would add some chart titles. So I'm going to go here to Chart Axis and Titles. My chart title is my acceleration graph. Good. Now that my title showed up, excellent. I'm going to go to here and I'm going to add my vertical and horizontal axes title. So from this drop down where it says chart title, drop down, I want my horizontal to be my time in seconds. And then let's pick the next one. My vertical title is going to be my position in meters. Good. Now this thing is looking a little bit better. Once I make it bigger, you'll see that it's a pretty darn good looking chart. The last thing I want to add is a trend line. I'm still in Customize. I'm going to close this part. I don't want chart axes and titles anymore. I want to go to the series. And here I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I want to add a trend line. Good. But not a linear trend line. Your acceleration graph is exponential. So here I'm going to go down to where it says linear. Click on this, exponential. And that looks great. That is what your fan car data should look like. Good. Hey, let's do this again, but for the velocity car. So here, I'm going to go to the velocity car. I'm going to click on any old thing here, and I'm going to go to Insert Chart. Again, I got no data, which is good. And then I'm going to go to a scatter plot. I'm going to choose my x-axis. My x-axis range is going to be this whole thing. This averages. Okay. I'm going to choose my series. My series is going to be all this displacement. Okay, that's pretty good. And then finally, I'm going to do my whole customization. Go here, axis title. I'm going to go to my chart title. This is my velocity. No, this is my velocity graph. All right. And then I'm going to do my horizontal. My horizontal is my time in seconds. And then I'm going to do my vertical axis title. And my vertical axis title is position. And this is in meters. Good. So I'm going to move this here, make it a little bit bigger so I can see it. And like in the other graph, I want a nice trend line. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to go to series, add my trend line. And this time, I'm not going to choose exponential. I'm going to choose linear. And look how freaking, that's a great looking linear velocity graph, right? So there you go. I just showed you how to make a little graph. I showed you how to choose the title, which is under the customization menu, under not series, but chart axes and titles. Then to add the trend line, you go under series. And of course, when you do the setup, make sure you choose a scatter plot and nothing else. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you will make beautiful graphs here on out.